Welcome to
Virusville.
Losers and the fine family of Losers products, including our patented 6-finger virgin vinyl gloves, proudly presents Make America Dead Again, another episode of Life in Virusville with your lovable hosts, Rat and Ruby. Please join us now as we listen in on the reopening of Rat and Ruby's Awful Bloody Meatpacking Company.
Well, Ruby, I wish Margarita and HR wouldn't insist that we go in person to stage this reopening with our meat cutters.
I agree, Rat. I don't ever like going to the meat cutter's break room.
So let's not go, Ruby.
We have to, Rat. President Death gave all meat packers back to work orders.
Ruby, we both know that this President Death guy is nuts, sending people to their deaths because he wants a hamburger?
Well, being nuts is no longer a disqualifier.
You're right, Ruby. In fact, it attracts more nuts. Gun nuts, anti-mask nuts, Nazi nuts.
Remember Margarita and HR told us we have to convince our workers they have to come in so we stay in business and they keep their jobs.
But why would President Death decree that if these meat cutters don't cut the meat, no unemployment checks for them?
So they get to choose between possible death on the job or assured starvation for families if they stay home.
Historically, those have both been effective work motivators.
Death and wages, death and wages, drive us butchers like a horse whip carriage. This I know, meat cutters. We can't have a life with kids and a wife when we're knocked in a hole by a presidential putter.
You know, Ruby, I'm starting to miss the pre-virus days.
Death and wages, death and wages.
What are we gonna do, Ruby?
Sorry to say this, Rat, but I think the pre-virus days are dead and gone.
But I hate following President Death's mandate.
How else can we enjoy the freedom to drive up for those juicy hamburgers that we all love more than life itself?
And don't forget those crispy yet moist, tender chicken nuggets that are worth dying for.
Well, here's the break room, Rat.
Wowie zowie. I can't believe we have this many people working third shift. This cacophony of coughing is terrifying.
Let's get this over with.
As quickly as possible.
Wait a second, Rat. Let's wait till those face masks I ordered from China get delivered.
Yeah, even though President Death didn't even mandate masks or anything.
And it would be even safer if we wait till the sneeze guards arrive, too.
Of course, Ruby, it would be a lot safer to come back and speak to our workers then.
Hey, it looks like Alonzo, our unpaid intern, is running straight at us.
Rat, Ruby, Cecilia passed out and she's not breathing.
Alonzo, call Margarita and HR right away.
I just called 911.
Rat, let's get back to the office.
I'm with you. You know, Ruby, I just had an idea.
What's the idea, Rat?
We could just issue a company-wide memo instead of talking to our workers in their break room.
Brilliant, Rat!
Alonzo could post a memo or even a poster in the break room for everyone to read at their leisure.
I'll ask Margarita and HR to write it up.
And maybe we can bribe Crump in the art department to stop pulling his head long enough to draw up a 3-color poster.
Of you and me with our hands wrapped around the throat of this little virus.
Yeah, like we're choking the virus to death.
I love this idea.
But does the virus have a neck to choke?
That's a good question, Rat. Who do we trust in research to get us the answer we want on that one?
visiting with us today in Virusville at Rat and Ruby's Awful Bloody Meatpacking Company. So remember, friends, always look for the fine family of Losers products, now featuring the only face mask with a tongue fly. Please join us next pandemic for another episode of
Welcome to
Virusville.
Which script would this be now?
This is 12, 13?
13.
That was an actual cough.
This was sent out at midnight.
So what were you guys talking about?
That was my question too, but I knew better than that.
The
This was
one that was
A blooper reel.
Oh, this is a new script?
this is draft number 20.
Yeah, we're okay. You gonna put it up on the screen?
That'd be fine.
Number 9.
Oh, I've got 12th draft.
Oh my gosh.
My goodness, where does the time go?
If something strikes you as funny, please fucking laugh. Okay? You know, or at least as happy as you can get with a rectal thermometer.